Hi, so my name is Arnav, and I wanted to put out some photos that I took when COVID was just getting in control. Now, the whole point of posting them or putting them out so late is that now that I understand photography better than I did before, I see a lot of things in my photos that I did not do before. So, starting with this one, um, I guess most of you would say that this is an underexposed picture, but like for me, it's because it kind of relates to the sadness. And the whole meaning of this photo is that, in our lives, we walk a, a very unknown path. So we'll often look back towards it because obviously the paths we have walked, we have recognized them, we have recognized the patterns. But then where we have to actually walk, we don't know about it much. So that was the whole idea about this one. This picture sort of captures the idea of overthinking for me. Now, obviously, this is again underexposed picture because of the darkness of the meaning of it. I guess. I mean, it works for me, but like the meaning is that we are caged in our thoughts. Like it mostly describes overthinking because you overthink only when you let your brain to overthink, right? The open door sort of signifies that you can walk out of that anytime you want, but often we'll find ourselves standing there for no reason. This picture was solely because of the composition. Like the barricades are sort of pointing towards my subject, and like I obviously saw it before the subject walked in, so I waited there for a while. I don't find a meaning for this, but if you guys can interpret something out of this, feel free to tell me your thoughts. Alright, so this photo was when I kind of tried to capture the confusion I had when I was in school because I sort of didn't know what to do after that. And like in the picture, the darkness resembles the doubts I had, and I guess the light where I'm looking towards is hope for me. And I guess it did work out pretty well. So, the reason I clicked this picture was because I really liked the light, and I guess the meaning behind is for me is that the guy on the cycle is facing the traffic coming towards him. It's sort of like the problems we face while we have very minimal resources, right? So for me, it kind of depicts courage, and I guess that's it for this one. Okay, so from the outside, this picture looks like it's just a guy, sort of fixing the wires. But like, if you think about it in a very deeper sense, at least like for me, it's like when you're in trouble, there's always going to be a guy that you didn't expect to help you, but like at least it would have happened with you sometime in your life that you're in a major problem, and then someone who helps you was the least expected guy, right? So I guess that's why his face in the photo is hidden, and that's what I deduce out of it. So these two photos, the another photo that'll come just right now. Boom. Yeah. So these two photos were because I wanted to kind of show the trees with a human figure. That was about it. Okay. So I took this picture to sort of picturify, if that's a word, my school ka friend group. So, like by looking at these three people cycling together, reminded me of the friend group I had in school. I didn't interpret anything about this. I just find the patterns of the wall and his shirt very cool.